This is Krystal's story, part 2, scene 8.
So my name's Krystal. I grew up on Dharawal country in Wollongong, New South Wales, and I'm currently studying my bachelor's in theology. I was so curious about what it was like to actually study the Bible. You know, I grew up with such a passion for writing songs, and then as the years kind of went on, what I always thought would happen and come from that kind of didn't happen. And so naturally, I experienced a lot of disappointment. So then when I came to college and it was like picking a stream at the time of where you were going to go into, I kind of was hesitant to go down the songwriting avenue. There was a seed in me, and the more and more I heard about college, it just was like being watered. The more like you study him and the more you try to understand him, it's almost like the less you know about him and the more you want to pursue him. Coming to chapel services, I just felt that community. I felt God show up. I had like an experience with God and an experience of his nature. The community of songwriters is so special. There's just people who are so hungry not to just write songs, but to really hear God's voice for the church. And I think that a lot of worship is just being able to say, God, this is who you are, and I'm so thankful, and just glorifying him going forward into my future. That's something I'm carrying with me, is this like restoration of something that I really thought was over, and God has just completely redeemed. There's endless beginnings, I feel like. You might think that something is laid down and done for and stuff, but he just has a way of starting things again and again. And the key to seeing God's kingdom move forward is by him using people who make up the local church.